Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joker's Wildside Watch Along as we're here for tonight's Friday night Smackdown. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know where you guys are joining me from. We have a few matches announced. We do have one of the men's Money in the Bank qualifying match, and then a woman's as well. Cody and Cena are also scheduled to be here on SmackDown. And also Bianca is also due to return. A little recap from the main event, Saturday night main event last weekend. Let me know in the comments how you guys enjoyed that.
Maybe John Cena has reconsidered. Maybe he has a contract. Wouldn't it be something?
Yeah.
Take this championship on
Cena trying to ruin wrestling.
Of a user. That would almost ruin wrestling.
Yep. Yeah. And Cody Rhodes returned, taking out Cena.
You got yourself a partner in Logan Paul. I got myself a brother in the world. Champion. We'll see you. Money in the Bank. That was there. Saturday night with Cody's return.
Both of them are set to appear here on SmackDown. Both John Cena and Cody. Let's see who we start with.
On Rocky Top at the University of Tennessee's home, Thompson Bowling Arena. And Cody Rhodes is here in Tennessee as well. And so is Pharaoh. He's gone 6 days after his stunning return to neutralize John Cena's disruptive attack. Now, those two men will be face to face. Rhodes
Tonight.
Cena here on SmackDown.
All right. And Bianca returns
Bianca
to her home state.
The EST, back where she was all SEC, where she was all everything, all American, Knoxville born.
Is she going to be first?
University of Tennessee.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Field star.
So we start off
The
with
legend comes home in the midst
Bianca.
of her legendary in-ring career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Knoxville Bears. What a reception and what a homecoming for Belair.
I wonder if Naomi is going to come. She does have a match later to Money in the Bank, the qualifying.
Are gathered ringside throughout the front row. She's been dealing with an injury that's had her out of action. But the smile gets big when you come back and you put on the Balls Orange here in Knoxville. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you with over 14,600 here on Rocky Top.
Her mom and dad also there.
Leonard and
Ringside.
Everybody here so proud of Bianca Belair. You've got every right as a superstar occasionally to take a little time off. He suffered some major injuries, but there was absolutely no keeping Bianca Belair away from home. She's back, and don't they love her?
Wearing those Tennessee Volunteer orange Still wearing some sort of brace or cast on her fingers that she
Man, it feels
hurt.
good to be in Knoxville. I love y'all so much. Now, y'all know I couldn't come to Knoxville without singing good old Rocky Top, right? So hit the music.
This is a chant for Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top.
What's in this place?
Man, this city is so special to me. And it's not just because it's my hometown, but it's because it's my safe space. I got the love and the support from my family. They're right there. Front row, hey mama, hey daddy. And I got all of y'all that y'all always show up and show out for me. So, you know, with everything that I just been going through with you, you know, losing my first WrestleMania match, getting injured, losing the tag team titles, losing my friends along the way, I just wanted to come right back here to my safe space. I had to come back to Knoxville to heal. And while I'm not 100%, I promise you, I am doing everything that I can to get right back to this ring so that I can continue to show people exactly why. I am the EXT of Tennessee and the EXT of WWE. So with all that being said, Knoxville, welcome to
And yep, here we go. I think that's Naomi. Yep.
B. I'm so glad you finally get on Smackdown. Right now is not the time. This is not the time for this. This is my hometown. This is not the time for this. Bianca, please. It's been way too long. Not a day has gone by when I don't think about what's happened to us. I just want to talk to you, please. What did you talk about? What did you possibly say, Naomi? What do you want from me?
Hey, yeah, I'm chanting you suck. Hey, what's up, Marina? How you doing? You at work?
B, I just want your forgiveness. Begging for your forgiveness. Look, I know our friendship has been off the rails lately, but I'm here because I want to fix it. I'm trying to fix it, and I can't fix it. Months have gone by, and I've been trying to communicate with you to just let you know, let's just let the past be the past and move forward. Send you text messages, voicemails, and you haven't gotten back to me once.
The crowd is not having none of that.
Here. I went by your parents' house to try to get a hold of you. You did what? I went by your parents' house But unfortunately,
I'm
nobody
okay.
was there, so I just let myself in.
Oh. Oh, you creeper with the creeper
And then I
vibes.
saw these.
Stalker vibes.
I went through your photo album. You know the one you got there on the coffee table? And in those photos, you just look so freaking happy. And it reminded me of how it was when we were together as tag team champions. No. Oh, Naomi. Please. Okay, Naomi, I'm gonna make one thing
Yeah,
perfectly clear.
I'm good.
We were best friends and you betrayed my trust.
Yeah.
You took our friend and threw her on the windshield of a car and you lied about it to me for months. I trusted you. So no. I said I was done with you. I meant what I said. And if you ever come near my family again, I promise you what you did to Jade will be nothing compared to what I can do to you.
Psycho bitch. She's playing the psycho bitch part really well. Damn, Naomi could cry on command. Holy fuck. She might be a good actress, yo. Hold on.
You know, Bianca, it wouldn't be good for you and your mama to be in a wheelchair.
Oh. She's definitely playing the psycho bitch.
Something bad that happened to you right here and right now.
And there's Jade.
But right here, right now, a storm is on its way to the ring. Jade Cargill, the aforementioned friend who was thrown through a
Jade giving it to Naomi.
Big pump kick just sent her entire body flying. Here comes Naomi.
What? Just sidestep. We're having that first qualifier match here. With Nia Jax coming in.
Jax into the mix. Plenty on the line between the three of them.
How's work, Marina?
Build of our Money in the Bank qualifiers.
So that's up next.
Naomi, Nia is next.
I might be able to fast forward through this. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, what's up, Ben? It's all right. I don't have any notifications on Discord unless you called me on my phone that I didn't see it. Yeah, I do live streams on Mondays and Fridays.
On the line. An
Nights.
opportunity to be in the women's Money in the Bank.
Qualifying
It's the triple
match.
threat qualifying match between Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax. As Naomi strategically for the
You need a
match
sugar daddy, Marina? Yeah.
One
I
thing
need a
that
sugar mama too.
was out on the outside watching the action as Nia Jax, Jade Cargill trying to get the best of each other, and now
Yeah, it's Friday night
comes
Smackdown,
pressure
Ben.
to try to
Ooh,
take advantage against
stomps out
Cargill.
Jade.
A really nice start here from
Yeah, I do
Naomi.
Monday Night Raw and Friday night Smackdown. I used to do a Wednesday night Dynamite AEW, but that is our day, our game day.
This has turned into the Naomi show.
Ooh,
Charging
drop kick in the corner.
Jade pinned in that corner.
Ooh, slap the
Hand
shit out
right
of her.
across the face.
Naomi now
How's
begins an
Danny
example
doing,
of
Marina?
Jade Cargill, the woman who she sees as jealous and backstabbing, someone who's driven a wedge between.
Ooh, split leg drop.
And Bianca Belair. Well, this is punishment time.
Cover? Nope, grab the ropes and
Right
one.
in that corner, able to get the hand up on the rope.
Naomi can just take her own sweet time now, but wait on, look what's lurking in the background.
Mm.
Oh, she gets out of the way. And the hip attack lands flush on Jade.
Ooh.
Naomi has simply been a step ahead of both women in the early goings here, which is surprising after that initial beatdown she received before the match even started at the hands of Jade Cargill.
Let me know in the comments who you guys think is going to win, Naomi, Jade Cargill, or Nia, to qualify to Money in the Bank match. Oh yeah, this necklace. Yeah, I had to redo it a few times. It ripped because I sweat a lot. Jade taking back control.
Then Jade Cargill catching a second win.
I can make you one if you like, Ben. Ooh, Nia breaks it up.
And Nia Jax have to be twinkle-toed there, right on the money in terms
Or I can make you
timing,
one that
because this opportunity to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank match of
that you may like better.
was slipping away. Nice pop-up headbutt too for good measure.
What are the options? Go to. Do you have Instagram? Go to El Lobo Products, and you can message me there. It's where I make all my necklaces and bracelets. Oh, also Damian Priest set to appear tonight.
Poetic it would be to get your championship back from the same woman the exact same way.
She had the opportunities to reclaim the gold against Tiffany Stratton, but came up short.
Gets a lot easier with that contract in hand, Joe Tess, and you know it. You can cash in whenever you want.
The fighters, gotcha. Sorry.
Making her way up.
We got Nia Jax, the big old leg lock, covered by Nia. Kick out. We got the Naomi, who was a little bit of playing of a psycho bitch character, and then we got Jade Cargill, the powerhouse.
Of Naomi. How Naomi kicks out of that one, I have no clue. But that may have been a mistake from Naomi, because it does not get any easier from here.
That was echoing up to the rooftop here on Rocky Top.
Naomi gripping the bottom rope for her life.
University of Tennessee, over 14,600.
Nia Jax.
Opening action.
Big old someone. Oh no, Naomi reversed it. Covers. Man, Nia kicks out.
And we continue on. Jade, Nia, Naomi. Here in Knoxville.
You're going with the psycho bitch, Ben?
On WhatsApp. Your personal
I'm
message.
gonna skip over the commercials. I do not like commercials, guys. Sorry.
Nia Jax
All right.
and Naomi.
That's why I started a little later than the start time here. Ooh, nice leg drop. Nia rips out Naomi off the cover. I'm hoping Jade goes, but I have a feeling Nia Jax is going to win. As Naomi and Jade have a long rivalry already. A lot of drama.
Yeah, now they go from working together to chief rivals in there when so much is on the line.
Finally, a little respite for Jade Cargill. Despite this breathing room for Cargill, she's taken such a beating, she may be done. This might be a cakewalk now for Nia Jax.
Nia having a moment to admire her work. Who would join the others? For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, it's coming our way next weekend from LA. And here comes Jade Cargill with a rally.
Ooh, swishy Naomi. Uh-oh.
Super kick.
Powers of rejuvenation here from Jade Cargill.
Buster against
Ooh, Jade, the powerhouse, in control. Oh.
Naomi comes right in.
No, kick out by Jade.
Naomi just as cutthroat as we have ever seen her since seeing the Jade Cargill through a car windshield several months ago. Went up.
Uh-oh, ooh, drops her on the face cover by Jade. Nope. Oh, the big Nia breaks out
Just bulldoze
the
to
pin.
the jaw, breaking up that stack pin. after Trinity connects. And Jay Cargill had already started the celebrations here. But keep your eyes peeled at all times. 2 car crash victims down in the middle of the ring now.
Nia trying to go up top. Jade quick to meet her there. As is Naomi. Yes, those two bitter
Nia
rivals.
going off the top. Ooh.
Body.
Covering Jade. 1. Then a kick out.
Jade barely escaping into the other pin of Naomi.
Ooh.
And that cover
Kick out.
goes awry as the right shoulder gets up.
Well,
Both women kicked out.
Pancaked there by Nia Jax, who's now running through the gears, figuring out just what she has to do to put one of these two away and qualify for the Money in the Bank matchup.
I really don't want her to qualify, but the way the stories are
Well,
going,
she's got what she wanted.
Nia might just qualify.
One-on-one matchup. Go big or go home. This to qualify for Los Angeles.
oh, big old Samoan drop. Jesus. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh, splashed by Jade. Cover. 1, 2. Ooh. Naomi forces her out.
2.9.
Oh, this one is swinging all over the place. Just right in front of the super Samoan drop. I got the job done out of nowhere. And flying Jade Cargill almost steals it. But the powerhouse Nia Jax had too much left in the tank.
This is awesome indoors here at the University of Tennessee. Up on Rocky Top, it has been a rocky road for these three battling each other back and forth. And pump kick into the cover.
Kick out by Nia. Ooh, big boot.
Right to that big boot.
Everyone
By
dropping
Naomi.
the biggest shots now. Gonna take something huge to win this, and Naomi is the one in control.
Look at Jade against Naomi. Able to rally up
Going
as
for
she did
superplex.
before in this match.
Oh, Nia back up. Oh, no. Powerbomb superflex.
Is in position.
Combo.
Wayne.
What a position you want to be in.
Ooh.
Jets.
And right in the drop zone, 2 women.
Oh, she's stepping up. She's stepping up. She's stepping up. It's an annihilator.
Ooh. Hits Jade.
It's the best of it. Naomi looking to get
Cover.
shoulders
1,
down. She
2.
does.
Oh. Oh, Naomi qualifies. Benji, you were correct. Oh. Did not see that one. With the crucifix roll up.
Homework of Nia Jax. It was squatting time on Jade Cargill. Game over. But the speed of movement
Wow.
of Naomi is what got this 1-1. And Naomi now qualified for the women's Money in the Bank match.
Proceed with caution, everybody. Big time that she's made it to Money in the Bank.
Man, she's pissed out. We got the new bloodline.
You're not supposed to ask you for that. You might embarrass him, you know what I'm saying? You won't feel good about it. But just don't do it.
He lost his mind.
Now I was talking to little ghosts. Ain't that the thing? Something you want to say to me, dog? Are you crazy touching me? Can I be honest? I never seen you a day before in my life. Is this your son, dog? You husky. Do you mind if I take your husky son to the ring and teach him a lesson?
R2 talking shit to Cobbs.
Oh, y'all big boned it. Don't worry about it. I want to take care of it.
Yeah.
Let's have fun, you know what I'm saying? All right. Let's keep it 100. Y'all can go ahead and have y'all fun. I got my own business to take care of. Y'all know what I mean?
Yeah, that I mean. Yeah, me too, man. I usually root for the bad guys. I enjoy some of the bad guys. Yeah, she's definitely a heel, though. betrayed her friend, lied to your other friend, and now is losing her shit. So yeah, playing the cycle.
To face tonight.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to JoJerz Alongside Watch Along as we're back here on Friday Night Smackdown. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and Benji, don't worry about it. She's working, so she jumps back up in and out. Uh-oh.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Nicholas, what happened on Saturday night when they delivered?
Look at me while we're having a conversation, please.
It was the
She broke her nose on that Saturday night.
Even Tippy Top at the Bureau hired by Cedar Herman couldn't have stopped it. Nicholas, I demand that you strip her of her title, if you suspend her, you give me the championship.
Well, Chelsea, there's no need to be so ugly about this. Look, no one's getting it stripped or suspended. You can talk about a rematch down the road, but in the meantime, you have to be medically cleared, so you're just going to have to wait.
So, you're saying you're going to do nothing to reprimand Zelina for this? No, do you know what? If
Yeah,
you're not
she
gonna do
looks
something
bad.
about this, we will. Yeah. Zelina,
Nah, don't worry about that, Benji.
Chelsea knows best.
what?
Alba against Alina. I actually like the sound of that. I will make that official right now if you do one thing for me. Please leave me alone.
Don't worry about that, Benji. Like I said, she's working, so
I'm
she'll
standing by with
go
the
in and out of the
WWE
comments.
Women's Champion
Ooh,
Tiffany
Tiffy time.
Tiffany, Money in the Bank is right around the corner, and as we know, you successfully cashed in your own contract to become WWE Women's Champion. But how are you handling the pressure of knowing that the same thing could happen to you?
Honestly, Byron, I cannot wait to see who wins Money in the Bank because then I'll be handling the pressure by being prepared. Having this title makes me the #1 threat in the division, but let's be honest, Byron. I've always been the girl that everyone's been obsessed with. So whoever tries to cash in on me would be making a big mistake.
If you thought
Naomi.
you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to win Money in the Bank and cash in for that title where I want and when I want. And in case you forgot, little Miss Tippy, when I was fighting for the championship, you stayed in my way. You want to know what happened when people play with me? Just ask Gina.
Definitely playing the cycle. Ooh. Alexa Bliss.
I would be worried about me winning Money in the Bank.
Everybody gunning for that title.
Alexa Bliss, Naomi, 2 of the 6 will be trying to win the women's ladder match. Running the away June 7th from LA. And on that day, remember, is
Remember to
Worlds
chat.
Collide.
Everybody can participate.
Ethan Page just won the NXT
Yeah.
North American
Sarah Beth, you got
Championship, and
that?
now he defends
Right on the
an
nose.
outrageous
Friday Night
matchup of
SmackDown.
talent spanning
Next
multiple
weekend,
brands.
Worlds Collide.
Javon Evans, Laredo Kid,
Ethan Page, Ray Phoenix,
defending a fatal
Loretto Kid,
four-way
and
NXT
Javon
North American
Evans.
Championship are just 8 days away. Let's take a closer look at this matchup. AAA NXT Worlds colliding from LA. I find this to be a fascinating matchup in this fatal four-way.
Yeah, fascinating. I think the most fascinating part for me is these are 4 high-octane
Very high
performers
flyers.
who really
A lot of energy.
know each other too well. We're going to look here at Javon Evans, who has been a major star in NXT. Of course, Ray Phoenix, we know all about him from the past few months here on Smackdown. He has been nothing but the superlative best right here. And then there's this guy,
Loretto Kid.
who rapidly
Amazing.
became a major legend.
Crazy high flyer.
In AAA, the people of Mexico love this guy. If you've not got eyes on him before, make sure you tune
And
in.
then all ego, Ethan Page, the champion.
Calculating Ethan Page, the new NXT North American champion. That title is going to get its first defense at Worlds Collide. Cannot wait.
Yeah, the one-time NXT champion, now the NXT North American
Tonight,
champion.
tag match.
On the line. And tonight,
Looks like it. Ray and
we get
Javon
Ray Phoenix and
versus Los
Javon
Garza.
Evans up against Slow Stars and tag team action from right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. That is still to come tonight.
Huh. Our truth.
Why we crank it up? Let's crank it up. Now here we go. We gonna dance up. See me stand up and say up.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get the game or you can get that. Not fair to the thing that is what it's like. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I need to jump in.
the competition. Make them disappear like you take it from kitchen. I ride it till the wheel fall off. I back to back till the neck gets off. Once you time you see me, I'm just being simple. Thinking down how we must come up.
True and
What's up next?
JC Mateo coming your way when we come back.
I have to know the lyrics, and I could rap even faster, Benji. I'm gonna fast forward to the commercials. So. Yeah, I could. If I have to memorize the words, but I could rap even faster. Like, you know, some of Eminem songs where he goes really fast. Yeah, I could. I can't keep up all of it, but I could hit some of that.
July, that's going to be the place to be on the 12th and the 13th. The non-stop excitement. You got Saturday night's main event, and then Evolution. And you can experience it with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled
I'll have to play a bar on one of ours,
unforgettable experiences.
on one of
You
our
can
games, so I
find
can
your
prove it.
package for that outrageous weekend in Atlanta at
No, I can't do Godzilla.
onlocation.com/WWE.
I could do. I think it's 2 sentences at a time, and then I lose it. That one's too fast.
Solo Sokoa. That is how we arrived at this.
R-Truth had some brief moments of lucidity in the run-up to his matchup with
Versus
Singer.
Jeff
Clearly,
Cobb.
reverted back to normal, and the merchant of nonsense R-Truth is back.
Or JC
And he's
Martel,
got
whatever they call it
a
here.
major problem tonight.
Yeah, guys,
Hickory
on the
dickory
Husky
dock.
Sun.
No,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making its way to the ring, accompanied by Solo Sokoa from Honolulu, Hawaii.
listen to Red Nose. I could hit the first verse from Tech 9.
So wait, JC Mateo's had two.
Oh, the first part of the first verse. I lose my breath. I need halfway through.
The tour of islands that he has toppled LA Knight with, and then last
JC
week,
Martel.
with Jacob Fatu,
I really don't like that name.
and Ray Phoenix.
Jeff Cobb is
It's a
much
massive
better.
impact since debuting, a major acquisition by
Here we go, Jeff Cobb versus R-Truth. Or JC Martel, my bad.
Not wasting time.
Sokoa's building an army here and wants to retake control of Smackdown, and the muscle of Mateo is a central piece to Sokoa's game plan.
He's talked about getting the family back to where it belongs.
Ooh.
If
Power
he
him
ever
into the
sent
corner.
R-Truth into that corner.
JC Mateo is just an earth mover of a human being, as wide as he is tall. Not someone you can muscle around the ring. There's only one man doing the muscling. And R-Truth getting shook back to reality before our
R-Truth
eyes.
being completely controlled by JC Martel.
Box, big square muscle. It's a 2004 Summer
Martel.
Olympian. And he is
Martel, a former Olympian.
Smart to get out of the way.
R-Truth. Shoulder block does nothing.
And again.
Oh, starts the closing.
As
And down goes JC.
Saturday night's main event.
Well, R-Truth is tapping into something else.
Ooh, takes down R-Truth. Ooh, the big boy with that standing moonsault.
Exactly what we're talking about with the explosiveness for this kind of body type, size, and power.
And the freewheeling R-Truth a little ahead of himself there, overestimating his own abilities and trying to throw
Like I said,
Mateo
JC Martel.
around. What a mistake that
Ooh,
was.
Santa, no one home.
Truth again able to get out of the way.
JC, former wrestling Olympian. Ooh, 5 knuckles. Nope.
Well, what an effort it was from R-Truth, but once again completely overestimated his own power against this
JC,
humongous
oh,
human being.
tour of the islands. Ooh, cover. That is all. Destroys R-Truth.
Well, little Jimmy and Arthur's imaginary crew of friends could not help tonight. JC Mateo continues his streak of devastation.
Oh, and they continue the attack on our tree.
Punishment time.
But after headbutt against Drew. Oh, no.
Oh,
Jimmy's on the way.
Jimmy Uso.
So, brother who solos the car has trying to woo back into his group.
Oh, taking down Jimmy.
JC attacks from behind.
And Solo Sikoa is yelling at JC.
This is master plan for Solo that he wants.
Love you guys.
Solo Sikoa wants Jimmy Uso back in the fold, but JC Mateo is ready to
Thank you guys for joining, by the way.
It's said it is time to come home.
Can't wait to see you guys Wednesday again for the game.
Comes to R-Truth's aid when he needed it. Angelo Dawkins.
We got the tag team champ up next. As we go into commercial break, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome everybody to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them, ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're all dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa.
How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
weekly.
Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Along. We're back here on Friday Night Smackdown. JC just destroyed our crew.
Legends, everything from the ring and beyond. A new episode drop.
Yeah, what you guys think of the trailer, by the way?
On YouTube. And of course, coming up later tonight, everybody's anticipating this. The man who says he's set to ruin wrestling.
John Cena and Cody Rhodes face to face.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Benji, I had been talking to Dave about that for a few weeks and finally got that settled. I have the links if you guys want to watch it. Anybody else watching? As we got the tag team champions about to come out. Like I said, the links for that are in the comments. They're looking fly as hell. Little weird. What do you mean by that, Ben? Doesn't have to be lips? I don't think I understand what you're trying to say.
When I sit back and I think where we just were with the Street Profits, a week ago, the two of us were in the midst of broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Thrilling World Championship match against Braxium, and Mox's 4 was climbing up there, possibly to cap it all from the heavens, and then instead came the complete demolition arrival of the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, well, ultimately, the Street Profits held on to the gold after an epic battle with Braxium. However, they held on to it by default. It's not the kind of victory they would have wanted or retention, I
Well,
should
they
say.
retain.
But that scene of sheer chaotic devastation caused by the Wyatt Six still needs some explanation.
Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, I love everything about you and what I have too. But let me rap to y'all real fast. This tag team division that we are part of, the greatest tag team division on any brand, any promotion.
Oh, is that a shot?
Is on fire right now.
Oh, too.
But just like the gorilla fears us, make no mistake about it. Let's not forget who's leading the charge. The Street Profits.
I mean, hey, we got all these teams coming at us right now. We got DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Braxium, and now the Wyatts. Ooh.
SmackDown Tag Team Division is fire right now.
But you know what? Basically what Big Bro is saying is, it don't matter who it is. We'll happily defend these tag team championships against anybody.
Uh-oh. Braxium,
Pump the brakes, because here is a duo who may have
former NXT champion.
Last week.
From Europe, very high energy.
Braxium.
Braxium.
The recent title challengers, Nathan Fraser and Axiom.
I mean, arguably, Braxium were closing in on victory last week. We're in the death throes of the matches before that huge opportunity was ripped away from them.
All right. Well, since you're out here talking about defending those titles, yeah, me and my amigo here didn't exactly get a fair shake last week, so. Braxium, is it? Listen, man, congratulations to you guys. You guys are on the roll. But up until the Wyatt Six got in our business last week, we kind of had y'all beat, bruh.
I mean, sure, man. Maybe you did. But maybe you didn't. And I guess thanks to the Wyatts, we will never know.
Yeah, and now that those
shenanigans from last week are behind us, I think it's fair to
Shenanigans.
say that Fraxium and the Street Profits should run
It's back. Uh-oh. I think that's DIY. Nope. Wrong one. Motor Seating Machine Guns from Detroit.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but Fraxium, let me see if I got this right. So your entire basis for getting a rematch is that the Street Profits never beat you, is that right? Let me rack my brain, but last time I checked, Street Profits, you never beat us. So, if you're
We're
gonna
have another
hit
ladder
title
match here.
matches, we'll take one.
And of course, DIY comes out.
Well, it's now a free-for-all, isn't it?
All former champions, tag team champions,
What? I'm not sure you
with
had
Candace.
a million chances. And you nerds? Didn't you just get here?
Whoa. They just got here. See, I think you just got here, so why don't you do us all a favor and just shut up, Candace?
Ooh.
Hey, you shut up, idiot, okay? You shut up. The reason
Kid
we had to
insults.
bring in my beautiful wife here is to even the odds against whatever this is, okay? It's obvious. Everyone can see. There's a conspiracy in the tag team division to hold down the BTT ITW. And now, with the Wyatt Six showing up,
Ixnay on the family. We don't talk about them. Forget that he said that. Scratch that. Back to business. You have all killed the tag team division that we built. Matter of fact, let's hold a moment of silence right now for the death of the Smackdown tag team division. Everybody stand up. Bow your heads. A moment of silence begins now.
Oh, here we go. Wyatt Six, baby. The creepy crew. Yep.
Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six. Takes out Motor City Machine Guns.
Ooh.
Top rope. A week ago they returned.
Ooh, with a double clothesline.
In the Smackdown tag division. What is the motivation? What is the reasoning behind these attacks?
John,
Taking out Candace.
She absolutely terrifies me, as does the rest of the
Sister Abigail. Clarence. Nathan Frazier. Jesus. Wyatt Six clear out the tag team division, including the tag champions. Jesus, that's
I
creepy.
need to know.
As we go to another commercial break, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. As we're back here on Friday Night Smackdown, as they review what just happened with the Wyatt Six taking out all the tag teams, including the champions.
Utter devastation, attacking everything that moves. We still don't know what the motivations are, but we do know what effects this group has. They have completely wiped out every top team, and Nikki Cross once again gives me the heebie-jeebies. There. Capped off by this.
Sister Abigail.
By Uncle Howdy himself. What to make of this? So many questions, we need answers.
You're so right about Nikki Cross. You're sitting here broadcasting, all of a sudden you look off your left elbow, she's right on top of her. Angel and Virgil with Santos and Escobar.
Legado del Fantasma.
They are set for action.
Trio of Legado del Fantasma will be taking on Triple H's Dr. Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown of Worlds Collide.
That's right. And they're going to go up against... Who are they going up
We're
against
so
right
happy that joining us here,
Devon
just on your
and
right,
Phoenix.
it's the new NXT North American champion, Ethan Page. Congratulations. What a week out of you.
Hey, thank you so much. What a year for me, if I'm being honest.
I agree. Congratulations on your 12-month anniversary, capped off by capturing that championship. You're completely color coordinated. I don't know if a title has ever looked better on anybody than that on you.
Couldn't agree more.
Peter Ricky Saints, first time winning that title, of course, one-time NXT champion as well.
We have Phoenix coming out first for the other tag team.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making its way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing 182 pounds, Ray Phoenix, who's been more than just a thorn in the side to Legado del Fantasma, Top Santos, and Berto in singles action. Ray Phoenix, we were on the call.
If you haven't seen Ray Phoenix, look at his highlights. Dude is incredible. He's one of only a few that can walk across those top ropes to do maneuvers.
Legado del Fantasma, this scintillating luchador.
Your boys.
Javon Evans.
Is the ever bouncy, the young rising star, Javon Evans. He has dropped jaws at NXT. He's springy. He's quick twitch. He's got a style you just love. And what a thrill it is for us to have Javon Evans here on SmackDown.
If you've not seen Javon Evans before, get ready to be shocked. NXT, voice of NXT, Vic Joseph, has been singing this man's praises for months to me now. Completely redefining what is possible.
And we have Phoenix starting off the match.
You, Ethan Page, you are taking on two of those
With
men
Angel.
training together now. Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans, along with Laredo Kid at Worlds Collide in just over a week's time. Who are you most concerned by of that trio?
Listen, I wouldn't say concerned, but I'm here to specifically scout Ray Phoenix. He came into my home turf. He came into my home turf to say hello to the new champ. I wanted to come to his and say hello to his face.
Let's see in the house right now to see exactly
And
what this
Phoenix
man can
gets
do.
capped.
Phoenix off to a good start against him. Oh, but the headbutts come right in there, and now here comes Javon Evans and Berto.
Let's taste of a young
Javon with the roll up. Big old strike.
Deep down on Evans early on, trying to establish the tone. Javon Evans, who on that WrestleMania weekend was in that memorable triple
Ooh,
threat.
big old crossbody cover. Man, Javon kicks out.
Live right around the corner. That is going to be a thriller. What a day in LA on June 7th with Worlds Collide and then Money in the Bank.
There's El Fantasma now looking to step it up too.
Now, the screen is going to go a little weird because I'm doing edits on the fly here. So there's going to be a picture that's going to look out of spot. Javon, beautiful hip-up cutter.
Ethan Page has to be impressed with that.
Phoenix tagged in.
12-month NXT anniversary. How come Ethan Page has had so much success so quickly?
Oh, people get it wrong. They say that I take shortcuts, but actually I just choose the right road to travel on, and it's led me to a lot of success.
Smart man, cold and calculated, and now Ray Phoenix heading the same way
Kick
for that
out.
success. Birds are nowhere to hide.
Into the cover.
And kick out.
Able to get that shoulder up. Great action early on here.
This place is filled with ninjas who have overcome real obstacles.
We're going to
Not being able to walk.
mute this for a second. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to do some editing.
Concerned are you at the dual threat of luchadors who you're going to be fighting at World's
We
Collide,
have
defending that championship against?
Javon still in the match.
American-made, world travel,
on him.
greatest North American to ever hold the North American Championship.
Javon trying to get a tag.
I don't really care where these wrestlers come from or what they wear across their face to cover their ugly mugs. This championship will be staying with me. Ethan Page going to attempt to defend that NXT North American Championship in 8 days. It's a fatal four-way match. Devon Evans, who's in there right now taking damage. Ray Phoenix, his tag partner, and Laredo Kid from AAA. Cross-promotional rules collide.
Well, I'll give some credit to Javon Evans there. Los Garza connecting with that Garza special. Wasn't quite enough to put the young OG away, but he is fading, and he's fading fast. And once again, Santos Escobar, perhaps inspired by the champ sat at ringside, barking orders to his man. The results for Los Garza of late have not been good enough.
Humberto trying to keep Evans from getting that tag.
Javon Evans has to dig really deep here.
Oh. Evans, oh, cut short. And
just what are you laughing at? It's just a matter of inches, but whatever, Ethan. Oh, every inch matters.
Just brilliant there from Berto.
Ooh, big kick by Javon.
Reactions to block that last second kick there from Javon Evans. The window's open. Ray Phoenix is ready.
Yeah,
and this
waiting for that tag.
Conclude if this tag finally happens.
Both men down.
Ooh, tag. And Phoenix now in with Angel. Springboard. Arm drag. Beautiful. Ooh, stomp. Ooh. Phoenix is so smooth with it. Ooh, that was almost bad.
Ooh.
I could just see Ethan Page intently analyzing every single move of Ray Phoenix here.
I told you I came here to scout.
Oh, beautiful springboard moonsault. Cover two. Ooh, Berto breaks it up.
From Berto.
Berto just about in the nick of time.
Ray Phoenix, a beautiful, and Javon tags in.
Spider kick, and Javon had the blind tag.
Oof.
Well, legal now is Javon Evans.
Beautiful springboard lariat.
Springboard, crossbody.
Ooh, beautiful springboard spin kick. Everybody's down right now.
Javon Evans does not fly. That man floats. He must have helium in his veins. But all four men now wiped out. Let's take a look back at this athleticism. First of all, from the luchador Ray Phoenix from 2081. No, not today.
Excuse me. This is an awesome indeed. This is a great match. See, these guys use that chant too much.
Are they chanting "This is awesome" because I'm sitting out here with you guys? No, that would be the action in the ring. I'll keep up that confidence for another 8 days. Might be wrong, Tess, but I'll let you have it.
I'm going with Ethan Page on this one.
Onhead and Javon trading chops.
Big week for Ethan
Beautiful
Page.
chops. I love it.
No, it's a big week for the industry when Ethan Page shows up. Get it right.
You're dang right. Huge week for NXT, too.
Ooh, big forearms.
Going
back and forth.
WWE's YouTube channel, just 8 days. That spectacular day of action on June 7th. Both men back on their feet. Center of the ring. Back and forth they go. Javon Evans.
Nothing fancy now. It's all about brutality. Wait up.
Javon. Uh-oh. Springboard drop kick. Jesus. Cover. Two. Man, Javon kicks out.
Angel just about overcoming that unorthodox offense. And Ethan Page is shocked by what he's seeing.
I'm surprised he kicked out of that.
He's showing you how deep Javon Evans can dig. It's not all flashy with him. There's some real grit inside that young man.
Tag from Berto.
Years older. Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what they're going for here. We've seen it before, trying to line it up.
Oh, Phoenix takes out Onhead.
Phoenix knew exactly what was coming there, and he had to stop it in its tracks. Well, this one was going to get away from the team of Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix in a hurry.
Ray Phoenix
Stop.
walks the tightrope. Javon, what is he doing? Senton, Jesus, takes out everybody.
Keep this in the ring, please. Javon Evans is out of his damn mind. Well, Laura, are you looking at me? You looking at the champ? Just got a little preview of Worlds.
Ethan Page is correct.
Ethan Page out of his chair, squaring up to Finlay.
Oh. Oh, super kick to Ethan Page.
Just went flying 10 feet as Javon Evans laid on.
Phoenix is down.
Roll up from Humberto. Oh, kick up by Javon.
The steel equipment was brought over. Too fast is Javon Evans.
Oh, beautiful kick. Javon going all the way to the top. Oh. Tagging by Humberto. They both get Javon. Oh, swing slam. With Garza on her cover. 3, and that's all she wrote. Garza. Great fucking match. Great match.
Massive momentum builder for Los Garza and Santos Escobar ahead of Worlds Collide.
You know, you're sitting here applauding Ethan Page. What an honor it is to have him on our broadcast here. And then he interrupts what was a spectacular showing from Javon Evans. That young man came up here and put forth an incredible effort.
Well, he should have focused on his match instead of swearing with my guest at ringside on commentary.
He's getting great in his own business on commentary. Pull over the entire match. Evans looked great there.
I'm not going to complain at all about Evans, but he should have minded his own business then. None of that would happen.
What is this? Oh, YN6. Okay. That was eerie, but we'll be back after this commercial break. Do not go anywhere.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome everybody to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them, ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're really dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa. How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Along. And we're back here on Friday Night SmackDown with Zelina Vega, the women's U.S. champion, in the ring.
From Saturday night's main event. That's how the United States champion capped her match with Chelsea Green to retain.
It's going to be
She earned her way to the title and has
Chelsea Green coming out with
defeated Chelsea Green.
the Secret Hervis Apple Fire.
The physicality of this game you have to deal with, and Chelsea Green is dealing with the realities now with a broken nose.
Yeah, it looked like she really messed herself up on that match.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, representing the Secret Hervis, Alba. Would you please look at Chelsea Green's protective mask?
And who just blame her? She's got a busted nose. Joe, I just had a quick scan on social media.
Yes.
Calling Chelsea Green Mrs. Hideous. Have some sympathy for the woman.
Listen, I give credit to any warrior who steps through the ropes. You can see the bruising around the eyes.
Around the nose.
I don't need this. I don't need Chelsea on a stick.
Thank you very much, Chelsea. Well, you're holding for your face.
Take this
so much better.
You want it as a collector.
I'll take that one, yeah. That's going on any day like that.
Oh, fire attacking Vegas immediately.
You don't desecrate the breathing apparatus of an entertainment goddess like Chelsea Green and get away with it. Alba Fire doing exactly what she's employed to do right now.
She's jumping on Zelina Vega early in this non-title match here. Zelina was the undersized underdog who answers every call. Time and again, so gritty.
Well, this is one she should not have answered. She should have stayed home, where it's much safer because
Zelina sneaks out and starts kicking the hell out of the legs.
Did at Saturday night's main event to Chelsea Green.
Ooh, nice head scissors.
To the head scissors.
Covered by Zelina.
Quickly is
Nailed it, kick out.
Alba's been in control early on, but just always these moments with Zelina Vega where she can try to counter, try to be crafty.
Well, she's always fighting from under the. Oh, yeah. I don't mean this impolitely, but she is undersized. Looks like her mentor Rey Mysterio, and it's never really caused him any issues. But this is a highly motivated Alba Fire, the veteran Scotswoman with a major mean streak and a point to prove this evening in front of Chelsea Green.
Incredibly skilled, of course.
Wilbur Andre, beautiful.
Zelina was able to counter that attack from Alba Fire as well.
Zelina Vega has been a major thorn in the side of the Green regime over the past several weeks. Handing L after L after L. Well, that has to stop tonight.
Victory against Piper Niven, the 3 consecutive victories against Chelsea Green, what we saw in Saturday night's main event down there in Tampa, retaining the Women's United States Championship. And now Fire turning it right around into that corner.
You just see every single time Vegas starts to get a little head of steam, she gets shut down by the much more powerful Alba Fire.
Nice. Head scissors. Onto Alba Fire.
Rolls out of the ring.
Long regroup on the outside. Piper Niven, fellow Secret Service member, talking some tactics, and it's tactics that are paying off.
Ooh, swings her around to the floor.
What do you call a
Smash.
Right to the jaw. Should have aimed for the nose.
A little payback.
A little payback. Teach Zelina a valuable lesson.
Oh, Zelina.
Again.
Oh, into the ropes.
Put her in position. And look at Chelsea's up on the apron. She's lined up potentially for a 6'9", and Chelsea gets up on the apron.
Oh.
Chelsea trips her up.
Tripped up by Piper Niven. Oh, what a super kick to Vega.
That one was very close to the nose there. And right now, we are pledging allegiance.
As we will be back after this commercial break. Let me see if I can fast forward to it.
Alien?
Yep, I can still fast forward to this.
Capacity crowd.
They're back.
600.
Alba Fire still in control of Selena.
United States champion in there against Alba Fire. After that woman right there, Chelsea Green, a week ago, her nose was broken when she was defeated by Selena Vega. Then earlier tonight, complaining to General Manager Nick Aldis saying, I demand she is stripped. And Selena's stripped. I demand I get my championship back. Aldis slapped it off and gave us this one.
Well, this for Selena Vega right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, is a little taste
Selena
of what we call
in a lock,
Southern justice.
in a chokehold.
Your just deserves for a ruthless, barbaric attack on Chelsea Green at Saturday night's main event.
And how the diminutive Selena Vega, with all that spirit, all that heart, constantly tries to
Jesus.
find a way to fight back, like moments like that way.
Super kick and then a
Bouncing off the
knee.
ropes, driving that knee into the side of Alba Fire, gets a little breathing room for Selena Vega. And he just said that Selena Vega is making this beatdown worse than it ever had to be by constantly kicking out and having the audacity to fight back.
Remember, Cody Rhodes and John Cena will be face to face later tonight, right here on Friday Night SmackDown, live from Knoxville. Rhodes and Cena still to come your way.
The audience is just taunting Chelsea Green at ringside, who's had to deal with a lot over the past several days. And the only thing that's going to make it better is seeing Selena Vega.
Selena looks like she's out of it.
Fire, down again. Vega looks to land that elbow.
Big kick by Selena.
And his fire came in offensively.
Vega can scramble like no other, and she's built up a major head of steam here.
Now the scrappy women's titleist comes in with the clothesline.
Taking down Fire. Back elbow from
For
her.
the Green regime, once again, it's like deja vu when it comes to Selena Vega.
Ooh, nice suplex from Selena.
Vega reaching for that right shoulder. She has taken so much punishment to this point. She comes flying into the corner.
Ooh, double
and
knees to
delivers
the
knee.
face. Oh, was that the chest?
And now Selena. Perhaps an opportunity for what she does best.
Big ideas here.
Ooh, Meteora. Cover 1, 2, and then kick out by Fire.
Kick out by Fire.
Well, that might have been Selena Vega's biggest shot at victory here. She threw the big one. It wasn't quite enough. Alba Fire was just equal to it.
And while Chelsea Green was incessant with her yelling right in the face of Selena Vega. Vega. Looking for the
Going for the
suplex.
Three
Gets locked up
Amigos.
by Alba Fire.
Fire's just too big and too strong to take a move like that from Selena Vega.
Ooh, turns it into a stunner. Jawbreaker.
Vertical suplex.
Uh-oh.
Here goes Vega.
Vega going to the top.
Right to the top.
Moonsault. Ooh, no one home.
Out of the way.
Now Fire up to the top.
Up top way.
So durable is Alba Fire.
Ooh, lands a swanton cover.
This looks like it's over.
Then kick out
Vega find a way out of that.
by
And
Vega.
that simply angers Alba Fire even more. Take another look at Selena Vega converting this suplex into a stunner, but then eating this huge swanton bomb, kicking out, and now finding herself majorly on the wrong side of the track. Oh my God!
Oh,
There's
gee.
the broken nose. What is she got in the arm?
Oh, Selena ducked and hit Piper in the face.
Piper even has a nose to match.
And now chasing. Vega
Trying to
with that
run in
broken
heel.
nose. Oh, that could have been dangerous as Alba nearly ran into
Ooh.
the face.
Uh-oh. Code Red. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Selena wins. With the unforeseen distraction from Chelsea.
She always finds a way lately.
Well, Chelsea Green has a broken nose, now Piper Niven has a broken nose. Who's next? Alba Fire. What an absolute disgrace once again.
And Selena gets the win.
Tonight,
Carmelo Hayes
if you follow
with
the
The
plan,
Miz.
we will win. No mistakes.
You know what I'm doing?
Do you? Do you? Because I seem to be taking black mass after black mass after black mass after black mass, sacrificing myself for you. Do you understand that I gave up my chance to be in this match tonight for you? I've done it twice. I've won. I've succeeded. You win this one match tonight. I will make sure that we are Mr. Money in the Bank. And we go on. We need we.
Yeah, you fucked up with that.
Who do you think got you in this position?
I did. Look, Mike, I appreciate everything you're trying to do for me. I appreciate you sacrificing yourself for me, taking the black mask multiple times, helping me win Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But nobody told you to do that. Look, I'm going to run the play exactly like we designed it. But what brought me to the dance is my talent. It's the fact that I go out there and I do it better than anybody else does. I put up 40 points on the board on a bad day. I'm here. And I need for you to let me be him.
Ooh.
Good? Let's do the thing, man. What is it? Melodon Miz, and we are.
Okay.
Priest.
Qualifier coming up. But Damian Priest is ready
Also
to
coming out
What's
with the
next for
Shiner.
Priest? We will hear from him live. Next.
Alright, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back.
The presidents are trying to kill us! Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome, everybody, to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them ready to slit our throats.
I saw them. Lincoln, Washington, they're really dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa. How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along, as we're back here for Friday night
Throughout
SmackDown.
my entire career,
Julia.
even back when I started in Japan, I had one goal. It's not to be the best. Everyone say that. It's hollow and empty. My goal is to be indisputable. You can love me or hate me, admiration or disgust. It means nothing, but I'm impossible to deny. My opponent doesn't matter because I only view them as an opportunity to build up
Font the hell out of her.
evidence.
Charlotte Flair. Love it.
Smackdown, you will see. I will hit harder, move faster, think sharper, and conquer everything, just like I've always done. The question isn't who's going to let me.
We're gonna stop you.
It's who's gonna stop me. 止めれるもんなら止めてみな。
Beautiful. Oh, we got Selena backstage. Gilia.
I see you, Drew. But I see subtitle. So,
Oh shit. We got Aleister Black. Oops, wrong one. I love his entrance. He comes out. Oh, he doesn't have it this time. He's just walking out. Well, he normally comes out like Undertaker, the rise of Darth Vader.
Please welcome.
Yep, got the wrong one.
When I think about this stretch that Priest has been on, what a long
He got a big old shiner.
to endure that's been traveled by Priest. The Heat Drew McIntyre every single match after fight after fight, Sin City freestyle, no matter where or how, and now with the last echo of a steel cage slamming.
He has a few new tattoos.
Saturday night's main event, 12-month feud between these two coming to a head. One of the most intense matches of the year. Priest finally putting McIntyre down
With the concerto. Slamming a chair on his head that was laying on another chair.
In the most dominant fashion possible after the most physical rivalry of his career. What a statement from the pride of Puerto Rico himself. Tennessee. Ever since I beat Drew on Saturday, it's like I'm breathing in fresh air. You know, there was a time where if I lived on a street and we were beefing with another street, that war could go, man, that war could go for years. But in WWE, you have a beef with somebody, you have a match, and it's over. But Drew and I, we went well over a year, and that's not normal. But we took that beef into a cage. Now I can feel it. You can see it in my face. We went to war. At the end of this war, Saturday night's main event, I gave him a concerto. I walked out the door and I put his ass in the past. Now, I know Drew is somewhere recovering from his scrambled brains, but I know he's watching. So I want to say something to you, Drew. I still can't stand your ass. But the Drew McIntyre that stepped in that cage wasn't the guy that hides behind his phone on social media. That was the old Drew, the warrior, and I appreciate that. Now, I'm not going to ask what's next for Damian Priest. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell the locker room. It's the same thing I wanted when I came to SmackDown.
The World
Championships. Now, this war cost me an opportunity in being in Money in the Bank. But that doesn't mean I don't have my eyes on a certain champion. Somebody who I have unfinished business with, and a champion that I consider the most badass champion right now.
Fatu. You got it, I mean?
Y'all know who it is. Jacob Fatu.
Oh. Samoan werewolf.
Now, Jacob, I respect the hell out of you, man. This is me. I know where you came from. I know what you had to live through. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring. I know what it feels like to stand in this ring as a champion. Real talk. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. That's real. What I don't respect is the crew that follows you around. Check that. What I don't respect is the crew you follow around.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you and I are going to get in this ring. We're going to handle business, but that's for you and me. And if your crew, your so-called family want to get involved, they can catch a fresh one too. I don't want it to be a nickname anymore. I don't want it to be a moniker. I want it to be a fact. Damian Priest is and forever will be El Campeón. Wepa!
All right.
Damian Priest, the kind of competitor who does not do well unless he's in possession of all gold.
Yep.
And he has a certain Samoan werewolf in his line of sight.
I love how direct he was. How
Fatu! I knew he was coming out. A U.S. champ. Ooh, ooh. As they stare each other down by the entrance. And they'll show respect as they just nod at each other.
The U.S. champ, Jacob Fatu, or wait, as we often note when this moment happens, he's this human form of atmospheric change in the arena. The Samoan werewolf. The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifier. Triple threat match.
It's the other one.
Introducing first, the United States champion,
Jacob Fatu. Hell yeah. They're going to commercial break. I'm going to try to fast forward through this. Give me a second. It's Fatu versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. Yep. There we go.
Just moments.
We have Andrade now coming out.
Stealth in there tonight in moments against the current United States champion. In our Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match. From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing at 230 pounds, Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App, your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always in your corner.
Now we got him, Carmelo Hayes, probably with the Miz. Melo and Miz had a few words before this match, and Miz did not look happy. What Carmelo told him.
Accompanied by the Miz from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds.
I'm pretty sure Carmelo's not gonna win. The Miz might turn on him right now.
And Carmelo this time of year should bring back some great memories. Last year, won a Money in the Bank qualifying match, found a way to come up with a stunning win over Randy Orton and Tommaso. And now with Dre, the 10-pound gold medallion, Dre in hand.
Yeah, don't forget about Dre, whatever you do. Melo adding to this match, thanks to his mentor, The Miz, who negotiated an opportunity through GM Aldis. Miz has been doing everything he can to get Melo to the top of this industry. What a benevolent mentor The Miz.
Fatu, Andrade, and Hayes to qualify for the Money in the Bank match.
Melo to pounce on her as it would.
All right, so here's the deal here. We've got 4 of the spots for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match set. Seth Rollins, Penta, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, I like that you brought Solo Sikoa. How fascinating would it be to see Solo Sikoa and Fatu?
What's wrong with Andrade's hair, yo?
Each other in Money in the Bank. Do they team up? Do they rip each other apart? Does Fatu fall in line behind Sikoa? A lot of questions. Very intriguing.
Spark early on Andrade in there against Jacob Fatu. Look at how quickly Andrade is managing with his ring generalship.
Ooh, big splash on Fatu cover. Kick out at 1.
Immediately, Fatu kicks out, and Carmelo Hayes goes on the attack.
So fast moving is Carmelo Hayes.
No, Melo on Fatu.
Andrade, of course, they have that best of 7 series.
Can't move him.
No satisfactory conclusion to it. Maybe we'll get one tonight.
Ooh, uppercut to Hayes in midair.
From the Samoan level, just as Melo took flight. What a connection right at the point of the jaw.
Got Fatu looking to fly.
It's a Fatu. Fatu. When he does that shake and shimmer, you know
Oh, the Miz get involved. There's no DQ in the triple threat.
he was primed up to come dive attack, and that's not going to go over well. Neville back in the ring, looking for
Oh,
the
Melo
roll,
tries to roll up.
but instead, Fatu hangs onto it.
How many times has the Miz body on the line to help Melo? He's taken black mass after black mass after black mass. Now he gets in the face of Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, Andrade taking out Hayes.
Back in to take advantage.
What a shape Andrade.
Uh-oh. The Miz looks staring down the eyes of a Samoan werewolf. Ooh. And, ooh, now eats a super kick. Uh-oh. Fatu looking to squash the Miz. Ooh. Miz looks like he's out.
The Miz is laid out on the outside.
As they go to commercials. Let me fast forward through this. There we go. Fatu misses on the splash in the corner.
Against Andrade. Carmelo Hayes.
Melo was trying to hold Andrade in the place, but knew he had to get out of the way too from a charging Jacob Fatu. But now all 3 men laid up. Not quite.
Andrade kips up.
Battle in LA. Who will join the 4 men who have already
Andrade looking to do his corner splashes with the knees. Meteora.
Of Solo Sikoa, when you consider
Wonderful
Fatu is in this triple threat.
Carmelo Hayes. Oh. with the Mystica and only gets 2.
Doing that Mystica, not quite enough to put away Andrade. Melo for months now been trying to step up to the very top level here. What a victory against 2 opponents of this caliber will be a massive statement.
Keep in mind, Melo had a unique advantage earlier.
Ooh, big super kick to Fatu as Andrade falls after
The offensive
he kicks
assault
him.
of Jacob Fatu. Well, Jacob Fatu took care of that as he attacked the
Darling.
Miz with the big shot into
Carmelo.
the timekeeper barrier. And the Miz has been brought back for medical attention, so no advantage.
Oof. With the reverse Spanish fly. Ooh.
Fatu comes in.
Wow, you pull out a Spanish fly, you don't even get
And
to do it.
one to Carmelo as well.
I mean, you went for a broke Andrade. It looked incredible. Well, look at what you are up against.
Fatu has his brain lined up. Jump up moonsault opportunity is thwarted by Andrade.
Andrade lying in wait there. Perfect moment to strike. You have to pull off something special, something unanticipated against Jacob Fatu. Where are we going here?
Oh, moonsault misses but stands and takes no cover. 2, and Hayes breaks it up a 2.
Melo saves it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Money in the Bank is the kind of matchup that's really going to suit the likes of Andrade and Carmelo. Hayes. Such great movers, such incredible reflex. We've got to qualify first, but we just saw those reflexes right there.
14,600 here in Knoxville. And in just moments, they will see Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
As all 3 men now exchanging forearms and rights. Ooh. Now it's only the Samoan Werewolf and Andrade.
Money in the Bank ladder match next week in LA. It's a 7 p.m. Eastern start time, streaming on Peacock.
Double DDT there from
No, Fatu breaks it up.
Fatu on the back foot, and oh my. That is the last thing you want to look at. Those eyes burning a hole inside it. Now it's time to prove you really are him.
Ooh. Oh, Poison Rana. Ooh. Jeez, taking out Fatu. Lands hard.
Executed beautifully. And such an opportunity.
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Cover for Melo after that twist. Cutter. Kick out.
And that left shoulder hitting out from Andrade.
Late kick out from Andrade, a man who exudes class and style.
Good offensive front from Melo, the first 48. The attack on Andrade, looking to win. You can see him trying to shake things off here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Staring up to the heavens, watching those briefcases swinging away above his head. This is what it's all about. Dig deeper than you ever have done before, Melo.
Cool. Excuse me.
Andrade bringing him back out.
It's late out here. Almost midnight. Carmelo. Ooh, super kick on Andrade.
Rivalry in 2024.
Ooh, Fatu now kicks Melo with the super kick. Uh-oh. The murderous eyes of Fatu. Here we go. Oh, both of them move out of the way and Fatu goes to the barricade. Eats it all by himself. Fatu might be out.
Okay, can we talk about
we're going to a
how
little
famous
commercial break.
women golfers are right now?
We got to work with it. Yep. As our back is,
the big story that
it looks like Fatu is still on the ground.
Triple threat match is what happened moments ago with Jacob Fatu.
Bust through that timekeeper's area over the years, but that was about the most cataclysmic collision I have ever
big
witnessed.
shot
Fatu has
to Andrade from Hayes.
And for all intents and purposes, this is now one-on-one.
Andrade and Carmelo Hayes to determine who will be the 5th member of the men's Money in the Bank ladder match coming your way next weekend from Los Angeles.
And if you are either one of these two left in the ring, you want to finish this as quickly as possible. Count most men out, but this is Jacob Fatu we're talking about.
Carmelo up in position, but quick to get to his
They
feet
want
with
tables.
Andrade. These two have gone back and forth time and again.
One word to describe these two is stalemate. You cannot pick a victor even from here as they scale the heights.
Oh, Fatu's back. Oof. Takes out both of them. When they hit that Spanish fly. It looked like Andrade landed on his head. Or landed wrong. Fatu going up. Ooh, lands on Melo with the Santan cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Andrade breaks it up. Just barely.
Rules just do not apply when you're dealing with Jacob Fatu. All bets are off after what should have been the death blow to Jacob Fatu in this match. He bounces back and almost grabs victory, but how much is left in the tank of any one of these three men?
4 qualifiers. Who will be number 5?
They want tables, you sick people. I do too, to be honest with you. Ooh, Fatu smashing Andrade.
When he gains momentum, when he gains control,
Big boot from Melo.
you got to get everything.
Ooh, pop up. Someone drop. Nope. Melo fighting out.
Melo tries to
Ooh. Gets him. Con. 2. Nel. Ooh. Double pin and Fatu still kicked out.
You can't have 2 winners, but regardless, even 2 men pinning him, Fatu refuses to stay down.
We got Solo and JC coming out.
JC Mateo.
Ostensibly down here to cheer that man on and perhaps provide a little assistance to Jacob
Melo, ooh, taking out Andrade. Springboard lariat. Cover. 2. Fatu breaks it up.
Times call for desperate measures. Solo Sikoa apparently has a game plan here with JC Mateo in tow.
You can hear Solo Sikoa yelling out support. Remember, Cena and Cody will be face to face in mere moments. That's at the conclusion of this thrilling Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match.
Oh, big chop. Fatu cut. Solo and JC did not like it.
At times, Fatu just wants to walk alone.
Oh, double up. No. Melo falls out. Oh, Andrade eats it.
After Melo scrambled out of there just when he could have went off.
Don't get distracted, man. Focus. Ooh, no one home. Ooh, Melo with the cover. 2. Nel. Andrade breaks it up. It looked like Fatu was going to take that pin. Uh-oh. Roll up. Roll up. Cover. 1, 2. Nel. Roll through. Andrade. Nope. Melo. 2.
Seesaw continues to get some Money in the Bank.
There's still no separating these
two.
Back elbow to the jaw.
Ooh.
There's 48 by Melo.
Ooh.
And spinning elbow
Both of
by
them.
Andrade.
2 men out cold.
Wow.
Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo.
Is this the main event?
7th in LA. The ladder match. Money in the Bank. One of these 3 men is trying to gain entry here in front of 14,600 at the University of Tennessee. We are high up on Rocky Top. And they have been rocking and rolling in this
Fatu
triple
back
threat.
up first. Elevated DDT on Andrade.
Top of his head, and this is Jacob Fatu about to dog walk some people.
From the implant DDT to just tossing Melo into the corner.
Yep. Uh-oh. Gonna smash. Ooh, taking out Melo with that splash. Another elevated DDT on Andrade.
Was he plants a bet on Andrade?
Uh-oh.
No,
Going for the
just
moonsault.
if you're Andrade, double jump moonsault.
What? He lands it, but Solo's up on the apron.
That's the match on.
What the fuck is wrong with Solo, man?
They say he's doing it again. Meanwhile, he could have gotten into the cover there.
Well, Andrade's a hell of a competitor.
JC went to
Solo doesn't want to fight him in Money in the Bank. Oh, Jimmy taking out JC. Uh-oh. Melo taking out Fatu. Is Andrade going to qualify? Ooh, hits it. Cover. Andrade, 1, 2, 3. Wow, did not see that. Andrade qualifies to the Money in the Bank. Thanks to Solo, stupid ass.
So, and Andrade takes advantage.
Well, Fatu had this match won. So, Jimmy Uso shows him after being distracted from Mateo.
This is what's happening at Jacob.
Bounced out of the ring and then connected with the message. Amidst the chaos, Andrade punches his ticket.
Wow.
The Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he did.
1 week from tomorrow. 5 spots now filled. 1 spot left. But this is going to take a major act of diplomacy from Solo Sikoa.
Well, they got a lot to clear up.
Wow, a lot of chaos there.
Congratulations to Andrade on punching his ticket to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And speaking of tickets punched, my next guest has punched his.
My God. What is it with punching tickets around here? Everybody talks about punching tickets. WWE Instagram, punch tickets. Commentators, punch tickets. You're talking about punch tickets. I guess I punched my ticket to Money in the Bank. It's only 8 days late.
Yeah.
You other guys punch tickets. Who are they? Well, you got Andrade. You got Penta. You got Seth, what's his name? Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa. They're all in. They all punch your tickets. And everybody's going to be climbing that ladder, trying to get it, putting everything on the line that they can. Now, if this is a one-on-one match, I'd go ahead and I'd call my shot. And I'd say, I'm going to run up there, grab that case, and I'm going to cash it in. But you got to understand, this is my 3rd year in a row now. So I understand what this is. You can call me the vet in this match. And some people say, well, maybe that's Seth is the vet in this. And some people be wrong. Because with 33 years in a row now, you're talking about the most robust and the most recent experience. Yeah. And what that means is now it's anybody's game. Anybody can come out with it, and I understand that. But with or without the case, what you need to understand is the WWE title, the world title, they're all in my future. With the way I've been running, at this point, they should be in my past, maybe even my present. Why don't you go ahead and punch that ticket? But while we're talking about...
Uh-oh. Who's in his way now?
What's up, man?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
That one was partially mine. You're welcome, though.
Ooh. Here we go. Up next,
It is so good to have the American Nightmare back.
we got John Cena, Cody Rhodes, face to face.
That's next.
All right, let's see if we're gonna go through the break. Nope, I won't be able to fast forward through this too. Hell, yeah.
Incredibly strong night of action here on Monday Night Smackdown.
Naomi advances, qualified for the Money in the Bank, beating Nia and Jade. Andrade punched his ticket just moments ago. JC destroyed our truth in the squash match. Those guards up pinned Phoenix and Javon Evans. They beat him, and Zelina defeated Flet. Fatu pissed the hell off on the backstage.
I'm so tired of it. I keep yelling. Listen, I was just trying to help. Listen, the last time, I do not need your help.
Stay the fuck away.
You know, you
There's the rivalry
Solo
beginning.
Sikoa was already in Money in the Bank as Fatu was trying to arrive there. I don't know what good was coming from being up on the apron after he hits that mighty moonsault.
I think Fatu had the match won. I was as shocked as you were, Joe.
He did.
Listen, this is a
Solo was
huge
really scared.
day on
He's
June
scared
7th in
of Fatu.
because at 3 in the afternoon Eastern time,
You know what I
it
mean?
begins with Worlds Collide. Wait, let's tell everybody what they're in store.
Well, Raw have got a new signing just announced earlier today. We'll get on to that now because Triple H Dalise and Chic Tormenta are going to be squaring off against now Raw's Stephanie McCart.
Oh, Stephanie.
Lola Vice in tag.
Stephanie's in Raw. Yeah.
In action next weekend, June 7th at
Vikingo.
Worlds Collide. Vikingo, you saw what happened on Monday Night Raw.
Contra
Now he's
Chad
up against
Gable.
Chad Gable. After all the action we just saw with Gable on Monday night, that comes your way in 8 days.
We got some six-man tag action because Triple H and Psycho Clown, Pagano, and
Lethal
Dr.
Wagner
Wagner
Jr.
Jr. go up against Smackdown's
Magalo del Fantasma.
who we saw victorious earlier tonight.
Earlier tonight, we also saw Ethan Page get involved. He's going to defend his NXT North American Championship in a fatal four-way.
That's right.
Laredo Kid will be in there. Ray Phoenix,
And Javon Evans.
who looked phenomenal on his debut match on SmackDown earlier tonight. That comes your way from LA. Remember, 3 p.m. Eastern on WWE's YouTube channel, Worlds Collide. Then later that day, 7
Money
o'clock
in the
Eastern,
bank.
4 p.m. local, it is Money in the Bank.
The Women's
We
Intercontinental
got Becky Lynch
Championship on the line.
challenging Ladder Valkyrie again for the women's IC title.
And then who will get a briefcase among the women? The women's Money in the Bank ladder match now includes Naomi as she came up with the victory over Jade Cargill and Nia Jax earlier tonight. The women's Money in the Bank
This women's ladder match is looking stacked. Let's check the men's. Also stacked Penta, Solo, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, and Andrade. We will be the last one to qualify. I think we'll be on Raw.
Freaking Rollins plus one additional competitor will all collide to see who wins the Money in the Bank contract.
6 days ago, all
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus Cena and Logan Paul.
it was the return of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and now he's teaming up with Jey Uso to take on John Cena and Logan Paul. Cody Rhodes, the comeback from last week, goes right into LA, June 7th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming on Peacock.
Here we go, Cody. Yep. I think this is the first time Cody's returning to SmackDown since his loss to John Cena at WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American
Oh, they love him Tennessee for sure.
Of course, yes, the championship that we're so used to seeing with is in the hands of a distinctly different version of John Cena, who had long been the face of the franchise. But for fans, it has become obviously understood that this man making his way to the ring is the quarterback, the current top man with the best intentions, the QB1 of all of this, Cody Rhodes.
Joe Test. This is the figurehead of the industry. In 2025, the man the rest of us have been orbiting around. And things here on Smackdown just didn't feel complete without Cody Rhodes on the Sing Post WrestleMania. We're so thrilled he's back. But Cody Rhodes doesn't look complete without the gold around his waist, in my opinion.
That is true. He was a great champion for a year. One full year.
So, next film.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? I'd be remiss if we didn't point out that we could talk about the record crowd here this evening. I love you too, buddy. Thank you very much. We talk about WrestleMania 41.
He lost.
After WrestleMania 41, I went home. I drowned my sorrows. Might have touched the Tennessee cough syrup a little bit.
Tennessee whiskey, that's right.
I had a doubtful moment, and I reached out to a friend. Again, doubtful moment. This is a friend who helps me prepare for moments like this, when I'm speaking to a wonderful audience like we have here, when I'm speaking to everybody at home. And I asked him, I said, was I a good champion?
Crowd says yes. I think you were a good champion. Not the best, but good champion.
And his answer, it wasn't as simple as yes or no. He said, with everything that you faced here in the ring in front of all of you, and with everything that you faced behind the scenes, being pulled in different directions, the waters that you had to navigate that no champion has ever had to navigate, he said, yes, you were a good champion, and I felt good. That was a hopeful moment. That was a silver lining on a dark cloud. And I started to think about my whole year. I thought about AJ Styles feigning retirement and getting the drop on me. I thought about my friend sucker punching me on the side of my own bus while my family slept on the other side. I thought about my boss, who pushed me to the absolute limit, who sees something in me that I don't even see in myself. I thought about the final boss.
This is the first time they mentioned him since John Cena accepted his deal.
I thought about the final boss asking me for my soul, and the entire world theorizing what he meant. And as preposterous as it sounded, the scary part was that he was 100% serious, and no matter how many times I say no, the offer still stands. And I also thought about John Cena.
Still a lot of cheers. Still boo, but a lot of cheers. Excuse me. The devices as ever.
I thought about John Cena doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He forced me to make a choice, and I hesitated.
You did?
I don't know if John Cena is going to ruin professional wrestling, but if he does, then I'm partially to blame. And now I know I'd love to say this to John Cena's face. Not sure if he's going to come out here right now, but if you are listening, champ, I need you to know that I will never hesitate with you again. I need you to know that no matter how much you tout the amount of days you have left, no matter how much you talk about what remains before you abscond with the WWE Championship and you leave all of us forever, I need you to know that is not your expiration. Your expiration sits on the other side of these corneas right here, and it's going to burn your ass up. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Guys, it's my first night back on Smackdown. And I'm getting a little bit worked up. I've thought so much about you. What can I do for you when I get back? What can I do for the WWE Universe? Hey, I'm back on Smackdown. How about a surprise?
They want Jay, sorry, the world champion.
Well, you guys seem hungry. Perhaps we should eat. I don't know. I mean, that would be a very big surprise. That would be the biggest surprise. That would be my partner riding in the battle at Money in the Bank. And hell yeah, he's here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, and I don't have this fucking thing.
I need you to give it up for the World Heavyweight Champion, your World Heavyweight Champion, Main Event Champion, Uso.
I popped hard for him. I do like that he grabbed the kids to do his
Cody brings in James.
his dance.
Uso, Cody Rhodes.
Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to fast forward through this. Nah. So let's go into commercial break. We're not going anywhere. We'll be right back.
The presidents are trying to kill us!
Wait, what?
Yeah, time for President's Day weekend.
Welcome everybody to my Uncle Frank's old hunting cabin.
Strange things lurk in the woods.
Who's out there?
There is a bunch of them ready to slit our throats.
I saw them.
Lincoln, Washington, they're really dead.
The leaders of the free world have returned for a lethal lesson in American history.
Who the hell are you?
I'm James K. Polk.
Who?
Why did you summon John Wilkes Booth?
Let's bring a leg.
Whoa. How could he not know who I was? He was writing an essay on me. I'm fighting back.
Maybe you should rethink fighting back.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you are the movie buff.
Worst President's Day ever.
Booth, you dick! I was in the middle of something. Just like I was in the middle of that play.
Oh, please, I wasn't even in that play. How good could it be?
Welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. As we're back here on Friday Night SmackDown with the world champion and Cody, Jey Uso, visiting SmackDown from Monday Night Raw. Excuse me. Again?
Another go of it. They can't get enough. World Heavyweight Champion.
There's the steam coming off this audience. What a major influence.
Oh! And John Cena heard enough. There's all black, white letters, John Cena on the Titantron. John Cena not happy, not looking happy.
I'm upset too. If it isn't professional wrestling's biggest wannabes.
Ooh, starting like that, John? Starting like that?
You are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe. And you are nothing more than a John Cena wannabe. You both want to be me so bad it makes me sick. You want my fame, you want my money, but you will get neither because you are too desperate and you are too lazy. One other human being in WWE who embodies hustle, loyalty, and respect. You got the fortune, fame, and followers to back that up. Surprise, losers. My partner for the main event of Money in the Bank is here as well. Logan Paul. You're mad because Logan Paul does WWE better than any professional wrestler. Hey, yo, Logan Paul does not need to pay his dues because Logan Paul is paying your mortgage. Everybody in this building did not come to see you. No, no. They came to see John Cena and Logan Paul. What the hell are you crying about, Knoxville? Look, I could walk on water, and you would still find a way to tell me it's because I can't swim. John Cena speaks the language of Logan Paul, and that is the truth. The truth. It's right in front of you. You deny it all you want, but look around. You stupid, simple Tennessee people. This is a moment in history. All of you get to witness the moment that John Cena stood side by side in the ring with Logan Paul. And look, all of you will live long, pathetic, miserable lives. But at least you will get to say that you saw that. Yeah, you people are ungrateful. You don't know what's good for you. There is one problem, though, although this does seem too perfect. The problem is, I should be standing
next to the WWE champion as a WWE champion. I should have been the one to leave Saturday night's main event with that World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. But Jay, look at me. Look at me. You got lucky, dog. You got lucky, Jay. You got lucky. You know it. I know it. They know it. He knows it. Yeah, you, Cody Rhodes. You needed Cody Rhodes to save you. Yeah, remember that, Jay? Yeah. When Cody Rhodes interfered in the match, because you two cheaters can't do a single thing in this business without it being handed to you.
You know what's funny? John Cena cheated first.
These two Nepo babies
Oh,
were born on third, thinking they hit a triple.
that's a good line.
Self-made man! Self-made man! Five years ago, nobody ever would have believed.
What happened? Hold on.
WWE, my time is now. He is WWE superstar. Self-made man! Self-made man!
That was weird. It skipped like 2 minutes.
5 years ago, nobody ever would have believed that Logan Paul would be a WWE superstar. And they certainly never ever would have believed that I would be tag teaming with the greatest of all time. But look at me now. I'm not just a superstar in the WWE. I am the superstar in the WWE. My time is now. He has told the world that his time is almost up. He is the last real champion. I am the inevitable face of this company. So John, Jay, Cody, at Money in the Bank next weekend. Boys, if you want some, come get some. Hey, we ain't gotta wait for Money in the Bank. We can have this
Right now. You? Oh.
What are you guys arguing about? Where are you headed? Are you gonna go back there and polish his Peacemaker?
That was a good line too.
That was a cheap shot from Cody Rhodes that just about lit this power chain on fire.
Oh, he's got him up looking for the attitude adjustment. Super kick.
Disaster kick.
Well, taster of what we're going to see at Money in the Bank 1 week from tomorrow.
Ooh, Jay taking out Cena on the outside.
Crossbody to the side of Cena. Springboarded it
Ooh,
over.
into the gut.
And beat Logan Paul. How about some memories?
Ooh. And they got to move already.
Money in the Bank, just 8 days away. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso against John Cena.
Cody and Jay standing tall. 1 week away before Money in the Bank.
7 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock.
Thank you guys for joining me. That was a great way to end the show. I don't have nothing this weekend, so join me Monday, 30 minutes after the show starts for Monday Night Raw. As I like to start a little later to skip commercials, sorry. But yeah, join me Monday for Monday Night Raw. Other than that, don't forget to be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for the problems you don't have, as it could always be much worse. I've been Noble, and this was Joker's Wild Side. See you next time.